Hey, we're back with another fun game. Do not talk until you hear a better player than Stephen Curry. Let's hop into it. So the first player I have on this list is Chris Paul. Any Chris Paul takers? I know he's not employed right now, but he's a legend. Okay, nothing there. Steve Nash. Steve Nash, one of the best passers we've seen. Underrated. No takers for Steve Nash? Okay. Jerry West. He's the logo.
I'm talking.
Oh, Max, explain why you're taking Jerry West over Steph Curry.
Many people know Steph Curry today as the greatest shooter of all time. And he is definitely the greatest three-point shooter of all time. But that's just because they didn't invent the three-point line until the 1980s. If they had the three-point line 20 years earlier, Jerry West would have been known as the original greatest shooter of all time. And if Jerry West had Kevin Durant and Klay Thompson and Draymond Green and the coaching level of Steve Kerr, if he had that level of talent that he played with throughout his career, he would definitely have more than the one championship he has. He would have as many, if not more championships than Steph Curry. So
wow. Okay.
And last I checked, I could be wrong about this, but I think basketball, there's offense and there's defense. Like, there are two sides to the ball. And as great offensively as Curry is, obviously he's an all-time great offensively, not quite there on defense. But Jerry West not only is one of the greatest scorers in NBA history, but he made all defense every year he was in the league. And I don't think they started tracking all defense until the end of his career. So, safe to say he probably would have been 10-plus all defensive first teams if they had kept it around.
Okay.
Holy cook.
Good take.
Great.
Jay, do you want to continue?
No,
Well, we'll continue.
We're continuing.
Yeah.
I'm correct.
I was about to say, all right, we'll just pick up where we left off. Next name on the list for me is Oscar Robertson. Mr. Original Triple-Double before Russell Westbrook times. No shake?
I wouldn't even talk for Oscar.
Isaiah Thomas. And no, I'm not talking about Celtics. I'm talking about the OG Bad Boys Piston, Isaiah Thomas. No Isaiah Thomas? Okay, I'll throw a Nick at you, man. Walt Frazier. No Walt Frazier, man. No love for the Knicks?
He made a noise. He's close.
I got two more names, man. John Stockton. And the last name on this list, Impossible Edition, Magic Irvin Johnson. No talk. So, Jay, explain to us why Steph Curry is the greatest point guard of all time for you.
Stephen Wardell Curry is the greatest point guard of all time because he changed the game of basketball. Just like Magic Johnson did as well. I was very close to talking for Magic because I think Magic is the greatest pure point guard to ever play basketball. I don't even think Curry is a top 5 pure point guards to ever play basketball, but he is listed as a point guard, so I have to, you feel me? I have to stick to it. Steph's a point guard, he's not a shooting guard, so I'm sticking to it. But in terms of pure point guard, Magic is the standard. I mean, just look at the numbers. Passing, the post-up game, getting to the bucket. He was a 6'8" point guard. He did it all. He had the size, and he also had a lot of help, so that can play into why he was also great in his career. But Steph Curry, I know he had the KD team and all that other good stuff. He is the reason that Klay Thompson and Draymond Green are relevant today. I mean, is Draymond Green relevant on the Bucks, guys? Is Draymond Green relevant on the Knicks? On a lot of other teams? No, he's just not. He was with the greatest shooter of all time, setting illegal screens. I'm just kidding. But setting screens, getting him open, playing defense, hiding Curry, because that's what Draymond did. He plays his role. Steph Curry, if you're on Steph Curry, Klay Thompson's going to be wide open. He's going to be running up these threes, giving you 37 and a quarter. Steph Curry, he changed the game of basketball. He changed why people play basketball. No matter what the position is. He has these centers playing out of their body, shooting deep threes. That is the standard that Steph Curry set. This is also I didn't speak. This last championship run that he did to win against the Celtics solidified Steph Curry as the greatest point guard of all time to me. That series they were not supposed to win. The Celtics were better through and through. They had a young Tatum, a young Brown, a young core that should have just won that series. Steph Curry taunting, hey, give me my ring, man. I'm doing this. I'm going to take over in the fourth quarter of every single game if I have to. I don't care if I'm getting Klay with one leg, Jordan Poole taking erratic shots. Steph Curry got it done. And I think that set the standard for me, or that set the bar of the greatest point guard of all time for me. But if you want to argue with me, Magic, if you want to argue with me, John Stockton, who I think is a very close, I think John Stockton is a top 3 point guard ever. Look at the assists,
For sure.
all-time steals leader. He's up there. But I just gotta go with Steph, man. I think Steph Curry, his impact on basketball, he probably had the greatest impact on basketball in the history of the game. I mean, Magic Johnson brought the flair to the game of basketball. I understand.
Yeah.
Not everybody can pass like that man, though. Like, passing is I don't want to say it's a harder skill than shooting, but because I think it is, because everybody can't pass, and it seems like everybody can shoot right now. I mean, look at Con Knipple. He's shooting 44% from 3 on almost 9 attempts a game. He's
Crazy.
having one of the greatest statistical 3-point shooting seasons ever. So, yeah, I'm going with Steph Curry, man.
Yeah, I love the answers. I respect both of you guys, Jerry West and Steph Curry, as your point guard legends. But yeah, in the comment section below, let me know at what point did you start talking, and who do you have better than Steph and Curry?